to another episode with Real Estate Investing with your girl Kay. So in today's episode, we're gonna dig a little bit deeper in wholesaling. What is wholesaling? As I told you in the previous video, which is there or below, you can see that we spoke a little bit more about all the strategy on real estate investing. So in the wholesaling business, wholesaler just go find a seller, a motivated seller, take a contract, lock it down, and then sell it back to an investor. Another question will be, okay, I'm new K in this business and I want to start. I don't have money. I want to test a little bit about real estate. I don't know where to start. Well, you can start wholesaling. You can start with 0 to 1% down from the house, just depending on what you're trying to do. So most wholesalers, when they just started, what they do is they go and find off-market property. So with off-market property, you don't have to put any earnest money down. Some other people call it EMD. So earnest money usually works with on-market property. I'm a realtor, so when you present an offer to me on the contract, you have to have a earnest money on the contract to see how serious you want the deal. So for people who just don't have the money, but they want to invest, they want to start, investing, they want to start wholesaling, what they end up doing is they will go find an off-market property that you don't need to put an earnest money down, and then get the contracts. By having the contract, then you sell it back. You may ask yourself, where can I find those motivated sellers? Let me tell you something. So there is many people that are going on foreclosures right now, every month. It's usually in Texas, it's usually the first Tuesday of the month. What you can do is you go down to your county. That can be Tarrant County, Dallas County. You go there and then you pay a little bit, maybe it's like $10 to get the list. You get the list of people that are going on foreclosure. You have the address and then, the owners of the property. What you can do is you can actually go there and then knocking doors by just having a conversation to lock down the contracts. Some other people, what they do is they will research with the owner's name, their phone number on the internet, and then just give them a call and say like, hey, my name is Kay, I'm an investor, I like your property, would you like to sell it cash? Some people, if they say yes, now you start, digging up with the comparable, we call it comps, that you have to give a good offer. But remember, the offer is not just locked down when you give that number, because you don't know the condition of the property. So you still have a room to negotiate based on your first conversation with the seller. Okay, now you have the list, you talk to the seller, now you got a contract locked down. What's next? The next step is to find a cash buyer. A cash buyer that can close on time and then pay cash for the contract that you locked down with the seller. So where can you find those end buyer? What I'm gonna recommend you is to sign up in all of the Facebook group you can find. Just type wholesaler group, real estate investments, all those kind of group, sign up on there. And also, when you go to Zillow, you can see some property that is on the market. Sometimes, depending on the year, you can see, for instance, that this house, it's a 1960 or 1970 house, but looks brand new. That means that this property has just been flipped. So you have there an end buyer, a person who does that all the time, ready to take another property, to flip it and do the same and put it in on the market. You can just reach out and say like, hey, I have seen that, you listed your property for sale. Is this a flip? They may say yes, they may say no. When they say yes, okay, I have another property similar to yours. Would you like to take a look of the deal that I have and see maybe that will fit your criteria? So in this business, the only thing that you can do is just to start. Some people watch so many videos like mine and then they never start. Look, I just told you where to start. Go to the county, find the list, and then the rest will come to you. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to subscribe and like our next videos as well. Thank you. See you soon.